What does the Bible say about neglecting your wife? What does the Bible say about neglecting your wife? The Bible is clear that husbands and wives have a responsibility to one another. In Ephesians 5:28-31, it states that a husband must love his wife just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. This means that husbands are called to love and serve their wives, and not to neglect them. Furthermore, 1 Peter 3:7 says, "Husbands, in the same way be considerate as you live with your wives, and treat them with respect as the weaker partner and as heirs with you of the gracious gift of life, so that nothing will hinder your prayers." This passage encourages husbands to be kind and respectful to their wives and to not neglect them. What does the Bible say about neglecting your wife? Do you ever wonder what the Bible says about neglecting your wife? When it comes to marriage, the Bible outlines many expectations for husbands and wives. It is clear that the Bible expects husbands to love their wives as they love themselves. Unfortunately, many couples face the harsh reality of neglect in their marriages. So, what does the Bible say about neglecting your wife? In this blog, we will explore the Bible's instructions on the subject, as well as the consequences of neglecting your wife. Bible verses about neglecting your wife. The Bible is clear about the importance of loving and cherishing your wife. In Ephesians 5:25-30, it says, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless." In this same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one ever hated their own body, but they feed and care for their body, just as Christ does the church, for we are members of his body. The 8 effects of neglect in marriage. According to the Bible also speaks to the damaging effects of neglect in marriage. In Proverbs 21:19, it says, "It is better to live in a corner of the housetop than in a house shared with a contentious wife." This verse teaches us that neglecting your wife can lead to